Right, so you all best listen, because I'm a proper Deus 2 user now. Got the Deus 2 app. The problems with falsing. Now, you can run a high discrim, a high silencer. It'll stop you digging most iron, not your big iron. But you will lose out on them targets, them hidden targets amongst iron. Now, if you're willing to drop your silencer, even the tone break or the scrim to 6.2, you will pull them harder targets out. But you've got to understand that you are going to dig some iron, and that's the choice you've got to make. It's good to do on ground that's already been done, because people might have used easier settings, more hard settings, higher filters, and if you lower the filters, then you're gonna pull out the stuff that they missed. Now, with the testing, I've done about 20 hours now, field testing, or just hunting, and about 10 hours testing. Now, I'm not going to put too many testing videos up because there's loads. So I'm going to conclude, or I'm going to not conclude, hypotheses, is it? Something like that. So, XP was struggling with full tones. I got in touch with them saying that they need a tone break, like the Legend. They've introduced a tone break, and they've introduced the shift, the offset full tones, which is great, works great. And full tones is working a lot better. With the unmasking of the best unmasker in the world. No, it isn't. And it never has been. Well, on 0.6 and 7.1. Because they're the only ones I've used. Now, there was an American, I'm not going to mention his name, who had the Legend and was saying that Nokta had to simplify the iron filter and stability for beginners. That's not a beginner's detector, the Legend. The Legend is there to accompany people that want to go out and get them targets from iron, and beginners that don't want to dig iron, or people that may be older and they don't want to dig iron, waste the time, and they just want to cherry pick the easy targets. On new land, you won't run a really harsh iron filter. You get the easy targets out first, wouldn't you? On a dig, sometimes I don't run my silencer or iron filter right down, because I'm there for only a certain period of time, so I'll run it mid-range, you know, and just get the easy targets out. You want to get as much as you want. If I hit an iron patch, that's why I have all metal on, I will lower the silencer or the iron filter. But if it's quiet, I'll raise it up. So, this is what I think XP need to do. They need to do what Nokta have done with the Legend. Not simplify it like the Americans said. It needs stability. It needs increments added, like stability is on the Legend. So on the Legend you can have iron filter 2, stability 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, iron filter 3, stability 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're not having to go from 2 to 3, a massive jump. So one's falsing and one's masking. You can fine tune it, and this is all. Forget the air test. The stability is there for the ground, because on dry ground 2-1 might work, but then if the ground is wet, the iron is more conductive, will false more, so you increase the stability to 2.2, 2.3, and you don't have to go from 2 to 3, a big step. You don't have to go a big step, which is then masking your targets. I hope XP, I hope you see this, and yeah, you need to put some increments or stability to stabilise the iron filter, the silencer, which will sort all these problems out. That's just my opinion, and I really think it'll take it to the next level. And for the American tester that said to simplify the iron filter on the Legend is a bit ironic that now the Deus 2 actually needs extra steps. An iron filter, the silencer, a stability setting. Alright, take care. Yeah, over and out from a Deus 2. You don't have detectorist or nomads, do you? No, I'm just a detectorist that tests detectors, and I'm not any of the official testers. So yeah, that's my point across.